Hi there, that's right. It's Nick Dutch back on the camera again. How the heck's it going today? That's right, got my tarot cards at the ready, and we've got another lovely reading to do today. And this one is for JG Chick, who's inquiring about the love of her life. Okay, well, let's see what's coming through. Now, the basic question is, does the love of her life love her back? Okay, is this going to become a really good relationship, and so on and so forth. So what I'll do with this one is just my traditional relationship style reading, and I'll just walk you through it bit by bit, and we'll see where things are going to go. Just a second, please. Alright, now here we go. Standard 8-card relationship reading. This is the normal method that I would normally apply. I use this not only for relationship situations, but also to look into other dynamic situations that happens between two individuals, okay? And we've got quite a wide variety of different energies and opinions that are coming through in this particular reading. And I'll just take you through it bit by bit. Now, it's rather intriguing because on your side of things, we got these two signs here. We've got the High Priestess and we've got the Knight of Cups. Now, the High Priestess itself often talks about a sense of belonging, a sense of connection, a sense of being a part of something, and also being in charge. That's like a gentle form of being in control, a sense of wisdom as well. And these are things which are all on your side of the reading. There's also a feeling of sensitivity associated with that too. So, my feeling is that yes, you've got something going there which you yourself are already picking up. The other signs we've got here seems to be your perception of him. Because yes, there is that sense of loving energy, there's that sense of there being some kind of dedication, there's the aspiration, and of course it's all very pure and perfect loving signs, because of course it's a cup card, okay? The Knight of Cups. But on his side of things, we've got a slightly different picture there. Already you can see there's a bit of a contrast between just the colours here and the colours here, okay? Nice and gentle, watery, strong in blue, but here we've got a few other emotions going on there. The Nine of Swords can sometimes actually be a negative card. I feel in this particular case it's talking about a sense of maybe restriction that he's got, a sense of something holding him back, a feeling of frustration, a sense of powerlessness over some issues that have the potential to get in the way and cause difficulties within the relationship. I'm not going to say damage because I'm not really picking that up. I don't feel it's a question of damage. But we've also got signs here which are within the cup suit. Now that's obviously very, very positive. Purely upon a cartomancy side of things, always good if you're asking whether he loves you to actually have heart or cup signs on his side of the reading. But the Seven of Cups is actually speaking of something a little more, maybe a touch of obsession. So he's got all the right emotions there, but there's something holding him back. He's not quite seeing the situation right or appropriately, and there's something just not quite right about his perspective. He definitely loves you. And I feel this tendency he's got to maybe be a little obsessive maybe will actually pass with the passage of time. These signs here of a certain feeling of powerlessness or restriction, that's going to start ebbing away, okay? I'm just being honest with you, basically telling you what I'm seeing here. Right, the card which is in the middle, between your side of things and his side of things, is a lightning struck tower. Now, what is the lightning struck tower? Is that a bad card? Well, within tarot there's no such thing as a bad card because they all explain different aspects of life in slightly different ways, depending upon context, depending upon the question, depending upon a wide variety of different things. The tarot card itself is sometimes called the House of God. And the reason for that is it's speaking of like a lightning bolt from the blue, taking away the old, bringing in something new, something positive, something beneficial maybe. There's going to become a transformative moment within this relationship which is going to set you on a new path, but it's still a very much a togetherness path because we don't have massive signs of change in the future part of the reading. So here we go. So just for a recap, I lay out 2 cards for your side of things, 2 cards for his side of things, 1 for the forces between you, and then we have short-term, mid-term and long-term future. Taking into account the message from the Lightning Struck Tower card, the House of God, it's fascinating we should have the Lovers card there within the short-term future, because the Lovers card itself actually deals with a sense of transformation, or alternatively moving on to a new way of living, a new way of dealing with people, and a sense of independence and strength. After that, very good to have strong earth signs, because that's talking about stability and a sense of control. It's a male earth sign there, so that's talking about his energy, getting a little more down to earth as well. So we're seeing this moment whereby a decision is made on both sides of things that this could actually work out right. Then there's a sense of calming down, seeing things in perspective. I feel that this sense of irritation maybe that we've seen here could be due to a bit of pent-up energy, so to speak. And in the long-term future sign, okay, it's not a cup card. So you might think, oh no, it's all going to come to an end, but that's not true. Because this is talking about truth, it's talking about doing the next right thing, and it's talking about something singular and something focused. Doing something with intention to get the right quality of result for yourself and for other people, okay? It represents basically the mythical sword of Excalibur, the thing which can bring about righteousness, peace and truth. And yes, there is a message of conflict there, because if you're going to go through all these changes, if he's going to go through all these changes from this type of mentality we saw here, okay, through a dramatic sense of something happening, which is going to change the path of the relationship entirely, yes, there is going to be some conflict there. There's no denying that whatsoever. There's going to be places in this relationship in which you've both got to take a lot of responsibility and do a lot of growing. But I also feel you've got the wisdom and you've got the ability to be able to actually make this work and make this happen for yourselves. So it might feel like there's a bit of turmoil there, but there's still a good overriding power. Now your question to me was, does he love me, basically? And some people could just provide a yes or no answer. I don't feel that relationships are quite that simple sometimes. And I feel that we've got to try and analyse more about what's happening in the energies of the relationship itself to provide you with the clarity that you need. And that's what I've been trying to do today. Okay, it's all rather allegorical, all a bit weird and complex, but that's basically the message. Now, obviously, send me a private message in 6 months or 12 months' time, because the long-term future signs, they talk about things after 6 months anyway, and let me know how it's going on. Because I feel you've got great potential, but it's going to be a bit of a path, okay? So enjoy the relationship. It's going to be good, but it's got challenges which all good relationships have. The relationships that go on very, very, very smoothly are often relationships which aren't all that deep. So for a deep, meaningful relationship, you've got to have challenges. Take it one step at a time. As I always say, communication plus shared experiences is essential. Patience plus perseverance is also essential too. So try and get the balance right, try and get the perspective right, and realise that there is a connection waiting for you here. Okay? And I think it's going to work out well. Good fortune, God and or Goddess, and all none of the above bless. Please don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, favourite and share. And I'll be more than happy to speak to you very soon indeed.